I wanted to add one more thing. Where are we going? We're going to 800 Degrees restaurant. And they have things I can eat there, which is very exciting. Okay, I ended this vlog and I'm starting it all over again because I just want to say one more thing, which is that my Inogen has literally been a lifesaver. Like, Steve, I'm so sorry. You are a wonderful, wonderful little tank and you have been so good to me. Steve Martin, my oxygen tank, but oh my goodness, using the Inogen has been really amazing. However, my Inogen is broken right now. It does not work. It literally turns on for like 2 seconds, makes this incredibly loud noise, and then shuts off. This is a problem because I'm leaving town very soon, and I need it to work. Also, this is a problem because I go out very frequently, and I now don't have oxygen. Now, I did have oxygen because Steve was my backup, and I was using Steve for everything backup, but Steve is also deciding he doesn't want to work. So my conserver, which is the little thingy that you put on Steve, doesn't work. So I now have no oxygen to use outside. So I am leaving tonight. I'm going to use a broken conserver, which means that my tank will run out very quickly because it basically was just going to shoot air out. So for those of you who like understand oxygen, use oxygen, if you use pulse, it responds to your breathing. So if you breathe, it goes and it shoots air every time you breathe. I don't use continuous flow because all the oxygen would be gone in like 5 seconds. So on pulse, I'm basically breathing. But anyway, this is so boring, but basically what's happening now is it's just like shooting out air. Boom, boom, like every 5 seconds. So it's not working. For those of you who've never met Steve personally, I'd like to introduce you. Steve Martin, where are you? There you are. This is everyone's Steve. He's been very reliable and very good to me up until recently when he decided to break. We're not having a very good oxygen time right now, which is a problem because when you use oxygen, you need it to work. And the other change of plan is that I was going to take my little baby out, Raspberry, but I just realized I don't have any oxygen to take him out. I'm like under house arrest, basically. Because I can't take him out with a non-working tank, because that's difficult. I can go to dinner with a non-working tank because I can just sit there, but to walk around the block with a non-working conserver is problematic. I like this vlogging thing because I'm basically just sitting here talking to myself, and Raz is looking at me like I'm crazy. And I go through these spurts where like all I want to do is film, and then I just don't want to film at all. I'm going through a spurt right now where all I want to do is film, but I actually have nothing to share that's really interesting. So I'm just gonna waste your time. Let's just waste your time. Okay, I'm gonna stop this now. I'm under house arrest, so there it is. So let's get back to work. I might as well go answer emails, do all sorts of things like that. And I can use this guy in the house, so I can still walk on my treadmill, but I can't go out really until I get my Inogen back or my conserver fixed, or a new conserver really. Okay, see you later. Oh, you wanna say hi, little guy? Everybody's there. Come say hi. Yeah, come say hi. Come over here. Say hi to everyone. Say hi, little guy. Say hi. Oh, it's so exciting. I was gonna take you for a walk, Raspberry, but I can't. Yeah, I love you. I love you. Stop, Raz. Stop. He's changing the angles of the shot. We live right by a fire station. I don't know if you can hear that fire alarm, but it's like fire alarms every like 15 seconds. I'm so used to them now. Excuse me. I honestly don't even hear them anymore. And when I hear them, I'm just really happy that they're not coming for me. Whoever invented Tyvaso is the world's greatest genius. Here's the one that actually works. This guy. No, you stay on. Into the next dark room. Totally dark. No light, okay? Like here, here's my treadmill. There's the darkness, and I'm basically going to walk and do little jog spurts, and this is what I call my echo, because I honestly, my treadmill tells me everything that I need to know. Perhaps not everything, but it tells me a lot, and I can really kind of judge. Okay, I can't do this with one hand, so I need to use my other hand, but I can basically judge where I am and adjust accordingly. Okay, a text just came in. All right, I need my other hand. Okay, see you later. Bye.
I'ma get it all up in my head. White t-shirt, blue jeans. I can never get enough.
This vlog is just gonna be a totally discombobulated, but basically, excuse me, I was using a cleaning solution and it was amazing because it was relieving my nausea when I was really nauseous because it was amazing. Let me put you guys on a tripod. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta twirl you around. Okay, so I was using that to clean the house and it was very rewarding because it was anti-nausea relief. Then they decided to discontinue. I'm trying to get rid of the garbage once and for all. They decided to discontinue basically the scent and they created a new scent which doesn't have the same anti-nausea qualities. So I'm now cleaning with alcohol. This is pure rubbing alcohol. Another anti-nausea. It's amazing. And I actually looked it up and it turns out sniffing alcohol is actually really helpful for nausea. So I basically clean everything with rubbing alcohol. And no, I don't clean the stove because I learned that it's flammable. And these were things that I don't know, but like, I guess you learn the hard way. So I'm gonna clean a little bit, get the house nice before we leave. I always like to clean. I'm either really clean or really messy, but I don't like to be in between. Welcome to obsessive compulsive behavior. So now we're going to keep it really clean because that is where I am in my head right now. Just did the treadmill. I almost jogged for my minute, which was good. Didn't quite make it today. Made it to like 51 seconds, but hey, we're getting there. All right, here we go. I'm clothed, basically wearing the same thing I wear every day. If I had the option, I would literally wear the same thing every single day. Oh, I wanted to add one more thing. So lots of you guys write me at my site, which is, everything's been combined, by the way, Life by Chloe, everything's combined to Chloe Temtchine now. So you just go to chloetemtchine.com and you can write me there. And I've decided to answer some of the questions that you guys asked me in these vlogs. So you usually write me via my website. And I know that a lot of you want to remain anonymous, so I will not share who you are. If you ever do want me to say who you are, please feel free to say who I am and I will give your name. But if you don't, a lot of you are going through some very challenging things and I don't want to share what you're sharing with me with anybody else because, or at least I don't want to tell people who you are because that's very private and I wouldn't do that. So, unless you wanted me to. But, so I will be answering questions via these vlogs and, so one of the questions that came in, that comes in actually quite a lot, and I've made videos about this, but I guess people just want to know over and over and over what medication I'm on. So what am I on currently? I am on Tyvaso, which is the inhaler that you see in my videos. I take 6 puffs throughout the day. It's supposed to be every 4 hours. When I really don't feel well, I take it like every 3 hours, sometimes every 2.5 hours, which I'm probably not supposed to do. I'm now back to 4 hours because I feel better. And then I take, it's not Adcirca, but it's the brand name, it's the brand version, I think, of Adcirca or of Tadafil, which is a leak, I think it's called, a leak. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's basically the brand version of, not the brand version, the generic version of Tadafil. And then I take 40 milligrams of that a day. And then I take 500 milligrams of Cellcept, and that is for an undiagnosed inflammatory condition. We don't know what that is. It's some sort of autoimmune situation going on, causing pulmonary hypertension in my case. We don't know why. So idiopathic. When I really don't feel well, I sometimes take Lasix to see if that will help, but I don't take that on a regular basis. My vitamins, very important. Vitamins are vitamin D3, I take 5,000 every few days. I take B12, I take magnesium glycinate. I find that magnesium glycinate is easier on my system. It does not cause me to have to go to the ladies' room as frequently. And because magnesium can actually make you go to the bathroom, if you know what I mean, in a very intense fashion. So glycinate is easier on the system, I find. And then, let's see, what else do I take? D3, B12, magnesium. Oh, if I take Lasix, I take potassium. And then, hi little guy, you take lots of stuff too. Raspberry takes things for his joints because he has to keep his joints strong. You take chondroitin and all sorts of stuff. What else do I take? Nothing. All right, see you later. Okay, bye.
Take him, I'll text you.
I'm using Steve. He doesn't work, but he's gonna do the trick for this evening. I hope. I'm coming, little guy. And off we go. And I'm wearing a scarf and it's 7,000 degrees in LA. I was hurting Steve's feelings because I said I didn't want to take him anywhere. Dave is standing up for Steve.
Yeah.
He's like, watch what you say.
He's being a bully.
I am being a bully because Steve's been really good to me. But then he just breaks. And this guy's eating the floor. Hey, stop eating the floor. Hey.
Never get enough, 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 never get enough.
And it's all vegan and vegan and vegetables and cauliflower crust. No oil, no salt. I hope. That's a normal pizza. This is what I look like at night in the dark. Look, this is what you look like at night in the dark.
I look like shadows.
Time keeps moving on. Looking at you, feeling like I could never